This is Aubrey from sportbytrackgear.com, and as you've seen in some of our most recent videos, I crashed my bike at Barber Motorsports Park a few weeks ago in turn 2, and you've seen the video, you've seen me slide in, you've seen me fall, and in some of the comments I noticed that some people were asking how my gear actually held up, and I wanted to do that for you today. But first, I do want to talk about the importance of good riding gear, whether it's on the track or it is on the street. I believe that having good gear is very important, and picking out high quality gear is going to prevent you from having an injury, and it's going to determine whether or not you just crash and get up or you walk away. And picking the right stuff is very important, and I believe that that is the reason I walked away with no more than just a couple aches and pains instead of any sort of major injury. So first we're going to go into the suit. I have a held Race Evo that I was wearing, and it held up remarkably well. For the most part, I can have a couple small repairs and cleaning done to it, and I can keep wearing it. So first, we'll start with the side here. Some scuffs on the shoulder, some scuffs here on the forearm. A little bit of the stitching came apart here on the overlapping leather for the Stingray. I can have that touched up, no big deal. I was still completely protected because there were multiple layers of leather and the Stingray that was protecting my forearm. Side of the suit, as you can see, I did a little bit of sliding on it. There's some scuffs and some marks. The lettering here can be sewn back on a little and cleaned up, and we'll be good to go. Back of the suit is the same way. It's a little dirty, a little bit marked up. I slid on my butt a little bit. That's where we have some of these marks and scuffs from. And I kind of ran through the dirt a little, so she's seen some better days. Side of the suit. I mean, as you can tell, it's more dirty than anything. Some scuffs again on the shoulder, and some scuffs here on the forearm. A little bit of burn through, I guess you could say, in this this stretch fabric, but for the most part it didn't actually go through all the way, so I can once again keep wearing this suit in confidence. And it's a very good suit for the money, and it did its job. It protected me well. Gloves. I wear Knox Handroids, and I don't think I slid on my hands very much, but there are some scuffs on it, and you can barely tell that I went through a pretty decent crash. Top of the BOA system here is a little bit marked up, and I lost my air blade, but for the most part, there's hardly any other damage on the gloves, and my hands were completely protected. Good gloves, good comfortable, high protective gloves. Boots, well, they're more dirty than anything. I wear the Alpine Star SMX Pluses. They're a few years old, so they've gotten some decent time. Dirty, a little bit of scuffing, but that's about it. So I'm going to keep wearing all this other stuff that I have. My helmet, unfortunately, is donezo. This is the Bell RS1. Love this helmet, only actually got to ride it for a very short period of time, but I did smack my head a little bit, and it has some scuffs on the top and on the back of the helmet, but had no idea that I really even hit my head until I looked at the helmet afterwards. Did its job. But helmet's done because I hit it on the ground, and I am going to now start wearing Shoei RF 1100. The fit is amazing. I haven't been able to ride in it yet, but I am extremely excited to try this helmet out. I've been wanting to purchase one for a while, and now I finally get to wear one. I hope it answers some questions for you guys. I really wanted just to kind of go into how my gear held up, and I think it did a really good job, and it's very important to spend the money on the good gear because you can keep it and you can keep using it for long periods of time. And this is Aubrey from Sport by Track Gear. Stay tuned for more videos on me fixing my crashed up bike.